What's going on, guys? This is David. Welcome back to the channel. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I would really appreciate it. And remember, we got one rule here: do your own research. Do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. Do your own research. But yeah, let's get right into it. I think we had a decent week in the market. Just give me 1 second here. Let's get pulled up. Let's take a look at how the market did. On Friday, you see the Dow Jones was up 1%, 330 points on the day. For the week, down 2%, down 730 points for the week. So we've, year to date, we're still up 0.72% with the Dow. So kind of break even, but up 239 points on the year. So not too bad, not great, but not too bad. Let's take a look at the S&P. On Friday, the 20th, was up 1%, up 73 points, 39.72. Remember, it's a lot of analysts saying that the recession is coming, and we could see the S&P drop to 3,200 or 3,000, but right now, still sitting pretty strong at 3,900. And for the past week, actually up 11 points, 0.28%, and year to date up 3%, 148 points. So the S&P, I think, is off to a pretty good start so far. And then we have the NASDAQ. NASDAQ for the day, for Friday, was up 2%, up 288 points. And for the week, up 1%, up 203 points. And then year to date, NASDAQ has been sitting pretty strong this year, up 7%, 753 points. Now, a lot of your big tech companies are traded in the NASDAQ. So your Amazon, Google's, things of that nature. So just want to keep an eye, especially around earnings season, the performance of the NASDAQ, but so far up 7% on the year. And that's interesting because if we go to our next slide here, speaking of the NASDAQ, you see the news from this week is Google parent company, Alphabet, which, is Google, to cut 12,000 jobs amid the wave of the tech layoffs. Now, I just showed you how the NASDAQ has performed so far year to date. And it's done pretty good. And even Google was up 5%. And for those that don't know, Alphabet, Google has two ticker symbols, right? GOOG, GOOGL. I think the main difference is one has voting rights and one doesn't. But you see they're very similar in price and up. Both were up pretty good on Friday. So that's going to be something that we want to keep our eye on. And as earnings season rolls around, just keep an eye on the NASDAQ in general. So, and the tech companies have been having some layoffs the past week or so. So we'll see if this is, like a prerequisite for the recession coming up, or, what may be the case. But we'll keep our eye on that in the meantime. So now let's get to what we are here for. This is the week 3 challenge, right, of the Schd VOO challenge, right? We have those two companies where we are, those two funds, where we are investing each week, right? So this past week is the 3rd week of the year. So we invested $3 into each of those funds. And as you see here, SCHD, $3 gave us 0.039 shares for the week for SCHD. And for VOO, it gave us 0.008 shares. So the $3 is not a lot, right? But we want to follow the plan, and to be honest, like I invest more into these funds on the regular, but I want to, this challenge is to increase what I'm investing in over the years' time. If we stick to this challenge, we're going to be able to increase our shares and our position, by the end of the year. So it's just a creative way to increase our position into a couple of funds that we like. And you can choose a fund of your liking, but I specifically chose VOO, and I specifically chose SCHD. So I'm excited about this year and this challenge. So let's take a look here. Bear with me here. And as you can see, I've just been tracking on the Excel sheet what we've done so far. And you see week 1, we invested $1 in each, $2 in each for week 2, and then this is $3 for week 3. And you see our weekly total here, and you see our yearly total amount here. So far we've invested $12 into this challenge. So just keep that in mind. We're going to track that all the way through week 52. So I'm interested to see how much we will have by the year's end. Should be a pretty nice amount, and should be a pretty good addition to our portfolio by the time we finish with this challenge. So if you guys following along, this is where we're at so far. Next week, next Friday, will be week 4, and we'll do our $4 for SCHD. We'll do our $4 for VOO. So that's just an update on the challenge so far. And I do want to give an update on the JEPI challenge. I've actually added JEPQ, JEPQ to the challenge. These are both JP Morgan funds. And we started with our $5 challenge in the JEPI. We've done that the last 2 weeks. This coming Tuesday, we'll do additional $5, but what I'm also going to start doing is doing an additional $5 in the JEPQ as well each week. Like I said, these are 2 funds also that I'm excited about. And, I want to increase my position in both. So, so far we've done 2 weeks of $5 in JEPI, which is a total of $10. Starting week 4, we'll also do a $5 in the JEPQ. So we'll track that through the end of the year just to see how much extra funds we can put into both of those funds. So I currently own both. I do invest in both outside of this particular challenge, but it's just a way to increase our investing into funds that we like. So that's the purpose of this challenge here. So next week we'll do 5 into both, because this is the $5 weekly challenge. So, and that's what I want to give you guys an update on so far. Let's go back here. Last week we also received a dividend from PSEC, right? This is the ticker symbol PSEC, PSEC. Do your own research. That's our number 1 rule. This is a monthly dividend. So I receive dividends from this each month. We receive those dividends, I believe, on the 19th. I have this in my Fidelity account. So, and I have it set to reinvest. And usually it takes about, I don't know what's going on with this particular fund, but usually it takes Fidelity about a week to reinvest. So I expect to get like a share and a half on the reinvestment. So, that's our goal, right? Is to, when we receive dividends, is to have those dividends purchase at least an additional share. So it may take a while to get there, but it depends on the particular stock or fund, REIT, or whatever the case may be. But that's our goal, is to have those dividends purchase in an additional full share. And here I get with PSEC an additional share and a half, and hopefully we'll get those up to 2 shares on our dividend reinvestment by the end of the year. So we're just going to keep working. And yeah, that's it for today's show. So as always, like, share, subscribe. I'm excited about this investment challenge. I hope you guys are following along with me throughout this journey. But yeah, just remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And we have one rule: do your own research. Do your own research, right? And I'll be back. I'll talk to you guys later to give you guys an update on that Jeppy challenge. And hopefully the market gets off to a strong start next week. And I will talk to you guys later. Hit the like, share, subscribe button on your way out. Have a great day.